up against Lightning Hands from the United States of America.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the gray trunks with red trim, Lightning Hands.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right,
heaven on earth.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
You must obey. Good luck.
So here we go. Should be a good one. One punch could change everything in this battle. No rest for the weary. Catch and shoot. That left uppercut doesn't score. Counter punches have to hurt. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And now going for the finish. Competitive round with 10 seconds left. An upset of the year, perhaps. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, focus, man, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Big play round. You were thinking, you were smart.
Work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match?
The jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
But you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Sit back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round.
Those right hands, beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking it.
But we don't care. Go out there and win the next one. Yeah?
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. And then get back out there.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. The defense failed them. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That jab doesn't score. Every time he throws a punch, very close round with 10 seconds to go. The momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't
Focus back and get that jab back. He's boxing, be smart, get your shot.
him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the
It's
middle.
not over yet. You gotta go back out there and win this round.
Then back into the fight, kid. Great round.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on, beautiful.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Good work.
For this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fight has a real good flow to it. That jab misses. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. They miss with the jab. That jab won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's too tired. He's not.
Come on, you're better than that. Right, let's go out there.
Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps.
Found off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right?
Get back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it.
Start switch on. Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice.
Go shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Great round.
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Just misses with that uppercut. Nice counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. That counter punch caught him clean. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. Then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Stamina is off the charts. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Despite what the judges' scorecards hold it right there. The building is so much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? So the referee says fight on. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Don't worry about that.
Looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You
forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one.
fight, kid. Great round. Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Back out there and win this round. Only lost one round.
Listen. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few.
You've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident.
All you can do is smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work.
Stick him in the end of your jab and then start gathering your pace.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and loot.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. What a massive upset this would be. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got...
And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes their eye mitts again. I want to know.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. That will do it. Tough luck here as this fight is over.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
Just like another, like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass all over. TKO is spot on.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go off and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word is insane.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Vasily Lomachenko. He's 5'6" tall, weighing in at an even 130 pounds. That's a lightweight limit, and he's got a reach of 65 inches. They're coming up against lightning hands. They'll be fighting as lightweights.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous three-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the gray trunks with red trim, lightning hands.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. That punch scores. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he just missed with that left jab. And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Or is not. Whoa, wait a minute! And we may see an early stoppage here. We were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? That jab misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Now it's a tougher fight and he's gonna be confident. You gotta take
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
grab and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Perhaps will appear. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Wanting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together.
Ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
You would breathe when you're stepping around. You getting soft on me?
And in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get...
You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it.
Good work there. The jab's working nice.
To jump back in the
Let him
action.
back into the fight. You're way better.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. Good counter punching. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Come on, you're switching off.
Good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you...
Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. That jab misses. just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just misses with that uppercut. Catch and shoot. That right hook catching air. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchange here from both men. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This could be the end. Into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him?
Whoa, Johnny! The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt. Look.
On to the 5th we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Missing with that right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And it looks like this fight will continue. Throws the jab and doesn't score. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And now going for the finish. Talk about... There's the bell for round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broke...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Hold on, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The corner's gotta take a good look at their fighter. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab doesn't score. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. And yep, that's going to do it.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance?